Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. And today I'll be reviewing the new film that came out today in IMAX, and it'll come out to nationwide till October 9th. And that movie is The Walk. The Walk is directed by Robert Zemeckis and stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Ben Kingsley and a lot of other not really known actors per se. Let me just put it like that, because I didn't really know any of them beforehand. But The Walk is a film that's based on a true story. It's about a French wire walker, Philippe Petit, and he has a dream. This movie is set in 1974, and he has a dream of walking across the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York City. So he goes for everything to accomplish that dream. Now going into the film, I remember watching the trailer. It was a long time ago. The very first teaser trailer, I'm like, this movie looks good, and then it kind of like vanished off my radar. So I was quite surprised it was coming out this quickly, because I didn't really see a lot of marketing for this film. But this movie is one of the year's best. Joseph Gordon-Levitt knocked it out of the park as Philippe Petit. You see him as the character, not as Joseph Gordon-Levitt, which, there's only a few roles that, for me, I always see kind of like the actor in the role. I don't really see the character per se. But in this role, I actually did see the character more so than the actor. And I felt like he was really good in the role. The French accent does not get annoying. When I saw the second trailer where he did the French accent, I'm like, I don't know about him doing that. But he actually does it really well. And the rest of the cast was really good. Ben Kingsley, I felt, was good. He was not in a lot as I thought it was going to be, but he's still in it for a decent amount of time. And James Badge Dale, he was also in Iron Man 3 and World War Z, I think. He did good here. I liked his character a lot. But the visual effects are really good for the film. I feel like they're better than Everest visual effects, and you know how much I liked Everest. You actually feel like you're on top of the two towers. They really did this movie really does a nice tribute to those towers, and it's just really nice of them to do that. I felt like the direction was really good by Robert Zemeckis. I mean, that's kind of obvious. He's done so many films in his career, so many good ones. But he does really well with the role. And the film, I felt like, did better build up to the intense sequences than Everest did. I feel like they did the intense sequences better. If you're not a fan of heights, I do not really suggest you seeing this, because there are a few times where the visuals are really good for the film to actually make you feel like you're there as well, as I said previous. I like the development of Philippe Petit. I really liked his character a lot, and his little crew with him. They all had good chemistry between each other, which I also really liked. And there was this romance in the movie. They didn't really shove it down our throats like other films would, and I really liked that, because it was there, but they still had focus on it. But it was like they had focus on it, but then they didn't have focus on it, if you know what I mean. But that was really executed really well. And my last really big positive thing is the tone was really well. It keeps that seriousness in it, but it blends seriousness with lighthearted really well. And a lot of films can't really do that today, but it really blend them really well into the right tone. Now, my only complaint about this film is the pacing. The pacing, it gets a while to start really getting into it, but once it gets you in, it gets you in. So I would like the beginning, like 20 minutes or so, to be a little bit more faster, but once you're in the movie, you are in the movie. And I do suggest all you guys see this in IMAX 3D, because IMAX 3D is really the way to go. It immerses you in the film, the 3D is really well, and I just suggest, I really like the IMAX 3D better than Everest IMAX 3D. So if you have the money to spend on IMAX 3D, I suggest you guys go see that. Otherwise, my rating for The Walk is a 9 out of 10. My only really complaint was the pacing, as I said before. If the pacing would have been better handled, then it would have been probably a 10 out of 10. But anyway, leave in the comments box below what you guys thought of the movie, not movie Everest, the movie The Walk. Please like and share the video with friends and family. If you haven't subscribed, please do. On that, hope you guys have a good day and goodbye.